Thanks. The opportunity to play for Florida State, what did that mean for you to get this chance here?
You know, it meant a lot. Obviously, Florida State was a school that I was really big on before my recruiting process and throughout it. So it was just a great opportunity to come and represent, and just playing on the next level has always been a dream of mine. So playing here at one of the biggest schools, definitely, it's a great opportunity to show how great I can be.
You know, you played against great players in high school, but college is a little bit different. Like, as you've been out there for workouts and things like that, how long did it take you to feel like you belong with these guys, or is it a transition, or did you feel like you fit in pretty quickly?
I'd say like my first week, you know, it was kind of like my get used to college week. Not necessarily that I didn't belong, just more of like, all right, like this is a different level here. Like you just understanding like the difference of the level of work from coming from high school, and then let's say you get to rep 10 out of 12 and it's like, all right, I start to feel the college. But, you know, after that, it's all smooth. Just come to work every day.
Brendan? When you had committed here, there was a different defensive staff in place. So when that transition happened, I guess what's kind of going through your mind, and ultimately, what in conversations with Coach White, made you feel comfortable with this being the place for you?
I mean, most importantly, Florida State was, you know, just like aside from the coaching changes, it was still a place I wanted to be. I believe in Coach Norvell, and he didn't leave, so. You know, I believed in him and he believed in me, and that's all I needed. Also have a great relationship with Coach Pat, so he was here. So yeah, it's kind of like that.
When your commitment was kind of unique, the Hard Rock and everything. Do people remember that? Does anybody ever ask you about that?
Yeah, you know, when I go back home, a lot of people, people will bring it up. Say it was cool. It was a great experience.
Aslan?
What's it been like seeing guys like Jeremiah, Shaheim, I mean, Earl? Those guys seem to have so much like confidence. I mean, what have you seen from them? What kind of effect do you think they're having on the teammates in the program right now?
Yeah, definitely. You know, every day, like, they come to work. You know, they don't really show any signs of like, oh, I don't want to do it. Like, oh, like, they lead by example, like literally. So, you know, coming in as a freshman, you got to do what you see the older guys do, and I feel like they set a great example for that. They're always willing to answer questions about anything. So, you know, it's good to see Earl. Obviously, he went to my high school my freshman year, so I'm kind of used to that. And then a lot of the people I went to high school too, kind of used to being around that.
What stood out to you so far in learning this scheme? What do you like about it? I guess, yeah, what does stand out to you?
Well, me personally on the outside, you know, it's just fun. You know, a lot of just get to play. You know, our coach just puts us in a position to make plays. So it's up to us if we're going to go get that ball or not.
Do you have sometimes the best way to get on the field as a freshman is special teams? Is that something you're interested in, or do you have a mindset of trying to compete to win one of the base jobs in the base defense?
I mean, obviously that's always the goal, you know, to get on the field in any way possible. So whether that's helping the team out, special teams, whether it's getting on defense, like any way I can help, you know, to make this team better. Finding my role, that's something that one of our coaches emphasized the other day, you know, finding your role and being the best at that. So, you know, obviously I'm working to get on the field, but special teams is, you know, I always play special teams.
Peter, second round.
Zae, how much you really take pride of being a Seminole Tribe, or being that it is your heritage, or like, what is a way for you to express your heritage or your background of being a Seminole?
Yeah, you know, it's definitely a great honor, you know, to be here and be part of the tribe. I take pride in it. You know, it's something that I don't think I can say many people have done from the tribe. So, you know, it's you know, it's cool to see, you know, kids like ask me how it is. Like, yeah, take a lot of pride, but yeah, it's a cool thing.
The player run practices, how the quarterback's been spinning it, what receivers have kind of caught your eye, what DBs are really competing hard, do you think?
Jabril, you know, I expect him to have a great year. He's definitely, he's somebody I go to ask a lot of questions. Same thing with Q. You know, them two, they help me out in anything, everything I need. Even when I get on the field in 7-on-7, they'll be on the sideline, coach me up, just giving me pointers and tips. So they're doing good. Like I said before, Boggs, he's definitely, you know, he's doing good. Duty, you know, he's playing pretty well. You know, everybody's shining.
Anything else for Zae? All good. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Zae.
Thank you, guys.
Should we call you Zae or Gregory? Do you have a preference?
Zae.
Okay.